Cheers, my friend. Ryan here, and welcome back to the channel. And I hope you're all doing well and staying safe, happy, and healthy. And well, you know what? Here we are. We're on the train. We're on the train, and we're just going to go on a little journey today. Well, this weekend is just kind of a let's just hang out and just go see what we see. So we're on our way right now to Dresden. And from there, we are actually going to continue our journey to Prague. So the journey from Berlin, which is where we started, into Prague is about 5 hours total. Dresden is about half of that. So we're breaking that up this evening. We're going to go into Dresden and we're going to kind of hang out down by the river down there and check it out. It's supposed to be pretty and all lit up at night, so we'll see what we see. Have a drink or two, just relax, and then we'll continue tomorrow on our way into Prague and spend the day there and go back into Berlin on Sunday. So that's the weekend plan. It's just a little escape out of the grind, and then getting into the work mode and all that kind of stuff in Berlin. And we're just gonna see what we see, and there's no plan this weekend. We're just gonna go with it, and I'm gonna bring you guys along the way. We're gonna check out the scenery. I'm just kind of looking out right now and enjoying the view. It's gorgeous. It's just lots of countryside, no city traffic, and I'm gonna enjoy it. So stick around, and we'll continue on in Dresden once we get there and get checked in. I'm staying at the Miner Hotel, which is about a 4-minute walk from where we're gonna get off on the train. And then the river is like a few minutes from there. So that's the plan for this evening, and then we'll see when we're there. All right, take care and catch you soon. Hey, my friends, welcome to beautiful downtown Dresden. We made it. Total trip time on the train was about 2 hours and change, as I mentioned. And well, we're just going to take a little walkabout down to the river and just kind of see what we see. And got a good line in the bar. It's about 9:59 right now on a Friday evening here in Dresden. So let's see what this town has to offer if you're in for the night, and see what it is you want to do. Good morning, everyone, from beautiful Dresden. What a night it was. It was great just to kind of walk around this city. It's amazing, this city. It was absolutely gorgeous. I kind of wish I had a little bit more time here in Dresden, but today is the day that we travel to Prague, and it's time to move on and to get going. And time right now is about 6:07 in the morning local time. A bit overcast, but not too bad. Today is going to get nice this afternoon, and we're just going to walk around Prague and just check it all out. So, you know, it's just one of those, well, let's go see what we see kind of days, and that's exactly what we're going to do. So we're going to hop on the train, and again, our travel time to Prague is about 2 hours and change. So Dresden's a kind of a nice halfway point if you're ever in the city. You can come here, spend a day or two here. There's so much to do here in the city, and then you can kind of continue on into your journey into Prague or wherever it is you're going to be going into Europe. So a couple of things to keep in mind if you're coming to the city. There's 2 stations here in Dresden when you come into town. This is behind me is the Dresden HBSF, or the Hauptbahnhof station, and it's kind of the more central station to where everything is. So from this location, you're probably about a good 15-20 minute walk to all the things kind of in the city. I checked in last night at my hotel. I asked them, how do I get down into the waterfront? There's a tram in behind me here, so you can take the tram all the way down to the water. Just kind of follow the line. It'll take you all the way there, and it's just, you know, very accessible. If you do get the Deutschland pass, and that's a pass that's valid throughout Germany, again, it's a $49 pass, then all your transportation here is free. You don't have to pay again once you're into another city in Germany. The Deutschland ticket is valid wherever you go in Germany. So that's what's the beautiful thing about it. You can just like scan your ticket and away you go, and onward we go. Well, good morning from Prague. We made it. We're here. I got a couple of pretty looking buildings in behind me. I have no idea what they are, but we're going to go explore them and find out what they are, and we made it. So there's a couple of things to keep in mind when you come into Prague from Germany. Apparently, you do not need one of these bad boys in Prague. Didn't have to check into customs anywhere, so there you go. So I walked right out. No problems coming in here. No customs line when you come in on the train. So I don't know if I missed it. If I did, I see nothing behind me coming after me with some red and blue lights. So I think we're good to go. So we're gonna explore a little bit on foot. My Airbnb I booked for the evening here in Prague, and is about a 16-minute walk from the station here where I got dropped off on the train. So we're going to just do a walkabout in the area, kind of head to that way. It is now 9:51, so German transportation, you got it going on because you got me here on time and no delays. So you like that? It was awesome. Sun's out this way, a little cloudy over that way, so we're going to make a move and we're going to see what we see in Prague. So far, Prague has not disappointed. It's been an amazing morning so far. It is now about noon, and we're down at the river here in Prague. We're going to do about an hour river cruise. Did the same as what I did in Berlin. When I first few days in Berlin to navigate and learn how to do the city, I jumped on the hop-on, hop-off tours, and I'm going to do the same here. So one thing to note when you're on the hop-on, hop-off tours is the lines are pretty big when you get on the bus. So you have to give yourself a little bit more patience and understand that the folks at hop on hop off are doing the best that they can, but it was definitely interesting watching these little small buses show up to take about 25-30 people, and as a guy in the event world, I'm like, you may want to upgrade your buses. So in any case, and we're down here at the river, and it's all good, and we're going to hop on the boat here at 12:30 and do about an hour cruise on the river, and then we're going to grab something to eat and check into a calm. It's amazing down here. It's gorgeous. Couldn't ask for a better day. Well, good morning from the Prague International Marathon finish line, and I didn't realize that there's a marathon in town this weekend. I'm just here hanging out, and wouldn't you know it, I walked by it, and here we are. So I thought this would be a great spot to in today's vlog and just kind of go over some tips that I learned from my time in 24 hours here in the city. It has been a great time here in Prague, and people around right now. It's 5 in the morning, and the town never sleeps. It's a city that never sleeps. There's always something to do, and it's amazing. And I thoroughly enjoyed my time here. So one of the things I wish I wouldn't have done is do the hop-on, hop-off service here. You know, in Berlin, it was great. It was an awesome time in Berlin. In Prague, they have these little mini buses that take you around, and they kind of sell you a story that's not true, because they say, oh yeah, it's going to be an open air experience for you and whatnot, and this little white mini bus showed up to get me, and then I waited. So, long story short, I would not recommend the Prague hop-on, hop-off services here. You can just walk around. Everything is within walking distance. I've been walking everywhere, so walk around and just experience it all. And it's getting pretty rowdy here right now, so I'm going to be signing off here shortly. But yeah, so a great time, great experience. Again, if you're in Berlin and you're looking for places to escape to, you know, Dresden's amazing, and then you're a stone's throw away from coming to Prague, and you would regret not coming. And it's been an amazing evening. I visited a pub that was the oldest pub in Prague. It was absolutely incredible. So anyways, everyone, have yourself an amazing rest of your week. Get outside, do something for yourself, and catch you next time on